glass again. Oh, you have one with you.
Girl.
Sister tea sip. Hey guys, it's Cody. Welcome back to my channel. So today, what I wanted to do is Grace and I, she's kind of been my partner in crime since I've been in LA, and today we've been kind of spiraling, as Snooki would say.
I don't know why I agreed to this. It's just gonna be bad.
So what we want to do is, I was like, you know what, I don't know anything about makeup really, and I thought that it would be funny that if I did her makeup for today while we've been drinking all day. By the way, everybody's 21, like it's okay, we're all allowed to drink, and we're not breaking the law or anything, just so everybody knows, because you know how they, in the comments they may go, no. So I'm gonna be making Grace look beautiful with all these different products we have later on the table. You guys can't see it, but I hope, are you ready?
I'm so ready.
This is either gonna go one of two ways. It's gonna be either really good or really bad.
My whole life's been like building up to this moment.
Literally.
Right now.
And also I want to keep in mind, we're sitting on the floor of our living room, like nothing classy, like, but we got our nice cranberry juice.
Cheers.
Can't have alcohol on YouTube because it will get demonetized, but. So I thought it would be kind of fun if we told a bit of a story while I did this to your face.
Sure.
I wanted to tell the story about one of the first nights we got here before we met anybody in like the kind of like music industry or anything like that. How we were getting into these parties, especially for the Grammys and stuff. Anyway, so as I give like the tutorial, I'm kind of like gonna talk about our story, or you can tell it while I put it on. That might be the best if you're talking while I concentrate, okay? She already has like a good layer of foundation on, so I'm just gonna kind of jump in with like the contour and the concealer. We're gonna be using the, I'm not a beauty guru, I don't know anything about this shit, but the Sephora something.
Oh my god, you're doing
contour.
that.
That's what they do! The Sephora, oh I almost went like this.
You have to wait till it focused though, you're just like, this is the Sephora.
And we're gonna be going in with also the Sephora Colorful Contour color. Grace and I, like we've known each other for some years, but we never really like hung out the way that we have through being roommates together, right?
No, to be honest, I always kind of thought you were really weird, because like you were always friends with Brayden, and I was like, whatever, like he's just Brayden's friend, like, you know. This trip has definitely opened
your eyes to the life of Cody Rawlett. So yeah. We see each other at the airport, we're like, hey bitch, like we're gonna travel together, we're gonna go to LA.
And it was at that moment where I was like, this is either gonna be like okay or extremely awful.
And it's been both.
It's been both.
I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just kind of going in with what I see on Jeffree Star. Love him. Hi, how are ya? So yeah, we get on the plane, Grace and I are like traveling together. So we get to LA, we just kind of get fetched in with everybody, we get settled down, and can you look this way? I was going to a party and you decided to stay home just because you were tired from traveling and stuff. But that party, I swear, it was called Emo Night. It wasn't even like a big like famous glamorous party or anything like that. It was literally a bunch of kids screaming like pop punk songs, which don't get me wrong, it was awesome. Like it was a club screaming pop punk songs. As the week kind of progressed, more parties would come up because it's closer to Grammy season and stuff like that. We would go look online because all these parties are listed online. Like most people don't know that, but most of these parties are listed online and you can see where they are, and like if you're on the list you can normally get in, or if you're a sly dog you can normally get in. So we had to be the sly dogs for the first party or so because we didn't have like a name for ourselves in this little industry that it is, especially me. I mean like the boys like Panic Clan and stuff, they're Panic Clan, but I'm just Cody Rawlett. And what are you? Grace. Hi, look up. This first party, what do you remember from it? You know the one where we saw Dua Lipa perform? It was awesome, by the way.
I don't know, like it was kind of like really a gamble. I will give credit to you because you really finessed us into that party. We were waiting outside and they had like the area where you go in and you have to get your name checked to enter the party, and then they had the area like the smoking area, which was like a little roped off area.
Like this tiny little section, tiny, yeah. Yeah,
there's a security guard there. And then Cody, it was like a mixture of luck and Cody finessing us. Cody was talking up the guard at the exact moment the security guards were switching shifts. So one guy was leaving and one guy was coming back.
We got lucky. Like I just kind of like inched my way in between.
Yeah, we inched our way into the rope.
Yeah.
And the guy was just like, oh yeah, okay. So we're like.
I mean, he lived for it, and then we saw like Dua Lipa and shit.
We saw
like,
Dua Lipa. That was
it was
so
great.
Cool.
All of these Grammy parties are all open bar.
And that was like my first party night. Like imagine like sneaking into a party. Dua Lipa's just like come on stage, she's performing, and we're like,
hi. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
So the next thing I'm going to go in with is this YSL concealer. I don't think you can see it. I don't know how these beauty gurus do this shit, but it is the color 2. I think that's what it's called. It's a little bit more my skin tone because she said I couldn't use her makeup for this video.
I'm very pale.
That's why I kind of did like the extra contour on you because I wanted it to be. That's been my sound effect this whole time. Anyways, where were we? Everything is open bars, so like their goal is literally to get people wasted. And like,
meeting people, you met that guy's mom. Like,
oh my god, yeah, there was this record producer or whatever, and his mom was chilling at the party somewhere, like in this back VIP lounge, and I just gotta like bump my way in, because I saw this like lady sitting there, and I was like, yo bitch, you wanna party? And she was the best. I mean, like, you guys, actually she's in my vlog from a couple nights, sorry, a couple videos ago, and she's there, and she's like, YouTube, this is my first YouTube. You can just tell she's wasted. Like,
it was such like a night opener to like, or a trip opener.
Oh my god, it really made my life like a living, like, I want to say movie. Look, it was a living movie, Ian. Don't judge me. Y'all are watching us film this. You gotta be a nice judge. We've been drinking.
You can't say that.
I can, I just can't show the booze. If you demonetize me, YouTube, I will sue. You know what, I'll take the demonetization, you.
Back in with this.
Back in with the story. I remember being on the patio, like the smoking patio. I don't even smoke, I was just standing there. And I remember there was these 2 people waiting outside, and I thought that they were like security. So look at me. I thought they were security, so I was like, oh, hey guys, like, they're the best security ever, like, give them a shout. Like, I posted it on my Instagram story, and I was shouting them out. I put their ads and everything. It turns out that they were just like random people, like, trying to get into the party, like, and I just embarrassed myself all over this party. Okay, so next we're gonna go in with this nice Sephora blender. It's a little bit dirty. Why is that?
I watch it all the time.
It was dirty.
We watched all 3 High School Musicals.
Oh my god, yeah. So Grace and I both kind of have like a love for musicals. When living together, you need some kind of movies to watch together. So if you guys saw my house tour, we have this big TV in the living room, so we're like, let's watch High School Musical one night. So, you know, we sat there together, had a couple drinks, and we're just like, oh my god, I want to watch High School Musical 3 because that's all that's on Netflix. They don't have the other ones. But a couple days ago, we were going through whatever subscription that our Airbnb host has here, and he turned out he had like everything that included High School Musical 1 and 2. So we're like, oh bitch!
We're watching all of them!
We literally stayed up till 3 AM watching High School Musical 1 and 2, singing, probably keeping like half of the...
I did feel bad because everyone's sleeping and we're like,
everybody had to know how much fun we were having.
Really great. They're great movies.
Oh my god, they are amazing. Like, I actually want to say that those movies had like they had like such a social impact on the world regarding like whether it's okay to be like a straight guy who wants to sing, or you know, a gay guy that wants to play football, or
like defying the social norms.
Yeah, you know, break the status quo.
Yeah.
Stick to the status quo. We don't do that shit.
Stick to the status quo.
You wanna be cool for the one simple rule, don't mess with the flow, no, no. Stick to the status quo. Also, I don't really even know how to do makeup, but I'm just kind of like drunk.
Also, I don't. Whoa, that's totally what I hear.
Okay, well, no, I'll make you look beautiful. Does she look good so far?
Because there's a blinding, flashing light that's blurring out all
my... Okay, look close up so they can see. I mean, this side's not blended, but this side's kind of... Oh.
Wait, blend it from this angle. You're just blending my ear.
Well, I can't... I'm looking in a monitor right now.
You have such a hard pat, too.
Because if you... No, the harder you pat, the better it goes into your skin.
You guys, if you were me, you'd be like... He's like punching you in the face to get it.
So sometimes when I'm doing this, I like to go in with this little blending brush, and you just kind of lightly, if you press hard, I wipe up the makeup. This brush,
I'm cringing being part of this.
Why? You look great. I know that there's not like a lot of beauty gurus or whatever that do this, but I'm not a beauty guru. I'm just a guy who's drunk in California having fun. Here, look this way so they can see what this snatch looks like. Look at that! Like, that's a contour. Like, I don't know much about makeup, bitch, but
I don't know much makeup, bitch!
So we're just gonna get rid of her little bit of imperfections here. And she does have a lot of mustache.
I do not!
Okay, well,
Same.
since we're going in with the eye stuff now, I'm not good at eye stuff, trust me, I've tried with her. But I want you to look in get close to the camera so they can see what I've done is good so far. So there's the contour.
Contour is good. I've always said you're good at the contour part.
Yeah.
It's just any eye makeup at all, you really just plunge.
Our friends the other day, Grace got her back painted.
Okay.
This is the palette that they used when they were doing that. It's called the Violet Voss, the Rainbow Eyeshadow Palette. So since there's so many colors in that, I mean, like, look at how intense that is.
It really looked beautiful. Like, it was a beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, like, judging from what I've seen with makeup tutorials, I am gonna go in with some color.
Okay.
Just because I've seen every other.
Oh,
you know, James Charles and stuff. I'm gonna start off with the naked, just with the normal naked palette, and I'm gonna give her just like some bright in the corner of the eye here. So first thing that I always like to do is I like to brighten the eye.
Who does that? What if I just put something in there? Like I got spittle.
Oh, I'm already seeing a look. I'm gonna do it like one eye at a time so I don't like mess up. So we're gonna go with the shade Virgin. But we're kind of just like gonna bring this up all the way into the brow line just to really, I want to use the word accentuate your eye. Can you guys even see what's happening here? Like,
they can.
Anyways, so we're just bringing that virgin color into her eye crease here. And kind of into the tear. I know, like virgin.
Who named this palette?
So I'm thinking, since we have this cool little fun palette that our friends left us. I'm thinking what we're gonna do is we're gonna do like a red, turquoise, like brighten my life look.
Red and turquoise?
Yeah.
You're gonna make me look like I have pink eye.
Good. Hey, this is a drunk makeup tutorial. It's not a good looking makeup tutorial. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with the shade Fiji. As you can see, it's a very intense blue. We're just gonna dig the brush right into that.
Okay, now I'm getting afraid. Like I'm getting scared, you know?
It's actually not very pigmented. Oh, you know what? I'm actually ready for that.
I'm gonna pass out.
Why? I would talk more, but I'm really focusing on what's going on here.
Yes.
Okay, Grace is gonna tell a quick little story here while I do this.
We went to the Grammy party and Cody finessed us into this. Like there was like it was in like a penthouse suite, and there was a main floor of it, and then there was an upper level like rooftop suite where a bunch of cool like A-list people were
CeeLo Green.
CeeLo Green was there. I don't know what you said actually. How did we get into that?
I don't know, it just kind of worked out.
Okay. We were like talking to people, we're chatting people up, we're getting drinks, and then we start talking to this one girl, and she's really cool, Billy.
Billy, we love you, Billy. Shout out.
And she kind of had this guy like hanging around her. He was like an older guy. Throughout the night, he was kind of like, he was throwing some comments at me. It was evident that he was like hitting on me.
Yeah.
But then at one point, he kind of like leaned over and whispered in my ear, I want to take you home with me.
What?
Yeah.
You never told me that.
Yeah. And I was like, sir, I'm sorry, I can't do that. Like, I don't know that way.
But we don't even really know if that guy was like a big deal or anything like that. That's
we did find out later that he was.
What was he? Who even was he?
He was like a bigger producer. He probably would have made things happen, but
yeah, if you him.
I wasn't down to do that.
I'm gonna call this video David Bowie makeup because this isn't turning into what I thought it would. Cody approved. This palette sucks. There's a lot of fallout. Like this.
There's a lot of. Oh,
sorry. This is all fallout. So now I have to turn her into David Bowie. But it's kind of look close to the camera. Okay,
Blue's Clues.
Yeah, finish the story.
So yeah, he was saying like I want to take you home with me. I said, sorry, no, I can't, sir. And then at that point, he had his hand and he was reaching up my skirt. Like he's definitely going for
the puss.
The puss. And then I kind of just grabbed his hand and was like, sir, like please stop.
Why did you punch him?
Because it was just kind of like an awkward situation. Like we were around a bunch of like high like celebrities, and I was like, I don't know if I want to just like slap this guy.
I punched him in the face. Do you think that was me?
You would. And I actually did tell you, and I was like, Cody, this guy did this, and you were like, do you want me to do something about it? Like,
yeah, I was like, do you want me to fight him?
Yeah, you were like, do you
I would fight somebody for it.
What do you want me to do about it? Like, you were really good about it.
I would fight somebody for you.
And I was like, no, I don't want you to fight him. Like, I just wanna, like, I think I just wanna like leave soon. And then we did after that.
Yeah.
Like shortly after.
Shortly after, we were just like, okay, bye everybody.
Just watch out.
Watch out for creeps. Like, if you're somebody who's trying to get your name out there in like the industry, whatever it is, I mean, like, you want to watch out for the crazy guys that are gonna like try.
Because there are for sure guys out there that are gonna offer that, and you might, some girls I'm sure will be tempted to do that.
Oh, I would.
To get their name out. Well, just have faith in like what your talent is.
Yeah. Like,
if you're good and you can do what you can do, like, you'll make it, you know? You don't need to sleep with these people to...
Yeah. I mean, like, as hard as it is to get your name out there in the world, like, you'll do it eventually. Also, I kind of gave up on this makeup.
What are we going for here? I just want to know.
I'm doing the David Bowie thing now, so I've given up. But actually, if we're not doing like a nice going out makeup look, this is what we want.
Sure, I can't go out.
Yeah.
Whip the...
Since I've kind of given up on this tutorial, this could be such a good Halloween look. Like, this looks dope.
It's gonna be like the beginning of the video. It's gonna be like, oh yeah, just casual going out makeup. Like, I'm literally a unicorn.
I'm not a makeup guru, so nobody's gonna look at it that way.
Oh my god, Cody! You're washing this off?
Yeah, sure.
And you are nozzling me alcohol after this. I deserve it after this.
Like, it looks cool.
Like, you're just gonna have to like shove alcohol down my gullet after this.
Down your gullet. Oh, I've taught you so well.
I'm not from the style. Oh my god. I knew at the beginning of this video, I was like, this is not gonna turn out.
Honestly, I wasn't planning on making this video like this, but then once I got a hold of this palette,
yeah, I knew you brought up this palette, and I'm like, what are you gonna do with that?
I know,
like,
it's
what
just
are
like,
you gonna do?
but
orange,
I never thought it would turn.
There is bright orange and bright blue. What the hell are you thinking?
I never thought it was gonna turn into this, not gonna lie.
Blame it on the palette.
I am blaming it on the palette. Like, what is this? Okay.
Oh, the hiccups, sorry.
So this is the finished look. You just kind of look like you should be on the album cover for David Bowie or something like that.
I hope I forget this.
I can't even look at you. You look so ridiculous.
Oh my god, you were using my brush.
Yeah, I'll wash it off for you, don't worry.
Oh my god! Cody! What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't think you was, anyway.
I said I wanted a casual, like, vibe.
But you know what? Now we know that I can do Halloween makeup if ever needed. I am so ending this video.
Shit.
If you like this video, click the thumbs up. Click subscribe where it says subscribe. Grace, tell them to thumb it up. Thumb it up because she had to go through this.
Please, for my sake. Look at me.
Anyways, I will talk to you guys next Sunday. Thanks for tuning in. Here's this. Peace out. Say peace out.
Peace out.